Looking for a family friend. There's no records. Let's just pin this right now. There's no records about my mother's death, but I do recall he used to live in one of the neighboring houses near the Greek bridge, and he had a gas balloon in his yard. What? Okay. Theodore Gilded. Well, if he is a eccentric man, then he should have a gas balloon in his yard. One of the neighboring houses. So we need to head... Let's look at the map. So our house... Let's head to Stonewood Manor.
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilded, perhaps?
I like that. I'm kind of wondering if, in terms of voice acting that line, if that was potentially just a mistake in terms of him trying to say Theodore, but he just... Like, it sounds real, right? So either it was on purpose, which kudos, or it was a mistake they decided to... A take they decided to keep in. Okay, so we are looking for a dude with a balloon in his yard. Say, a hot air balloon? What did it say specifically? With a gas air balloon. Neighboring houses. Weird part about this. That just goes to the church, doesn't it? Yeah, this leads to the church. So I mean, there's houses here.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
Okay. A gilded cage. This is it. I visited the house of an old family friend and discovered evidence of recent mayhem. The gate has been broken from the inside.
Who's it?
We're just gonna stroll in, I guess.
Destruction and trampled ground. Destruction and trampled ground.
Okay, hold on. I need to get rid of this marker because that's gonna actually bug me. Okay, we are walking, so that means we are in the... Oh, boy. That is not... Okay. Don't tell me this is our guy.
Oof, the contortionist you were not.
His neck is...
Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
What's this?
A belt from a dressing gown. Curious. A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Ah! That sounds even worse!
Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
Okay, so that's part of the spine. This whole thing here. Let's, Oh wait, maybe I'm looking at the blood trail? See, is that just going to be part of the... Huh? What's... The hard part about this is I'm not quite sure what is... Like, if I click this... See, I feel like this is just going to be about that. Okay.
This is quite comfy.
A royal suite for a favourite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious.
Uh-oh. Wait, what kind of pet did he have? This is a big cage, too. An elephant? press Z. Z did nothing. Oh wait, Z did this. Okay, here we go.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
Okay, so it is an elephant. Two tons minimum. There's an adult elephant running around, you say. Oh boy. Okay, let's get out of this view.
A strong pull broke this leash.
And the blood, I'm assuming? Not the blood?
A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
Okay. Oh, he even tells me.
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
Okay. Anything else around here? Why are there just dolls? What is that? Of course not. Hey, do you have keys on you?
An amount of attention that most can only dream of. Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today.
Well, that's the balloon. Man, I didn't even see that. I was like, I thought it was in the yard, but they literally meant tethered to the yard. Okay. So, now there's this, which I don't understand. What in the world? I feel like this is evidence, but you know. Okay, so the question for me is, what am I missing?
He was certainly under pressure.
Oh god. So it's saying he got trampled. Ah. Is there something on his fingertips? Like... Oh. Oh, here we go.
A missing pinky.
Oh, there you
Middle-aged.
go.
It's none other than Theodore Gilded.
Oh boy,
Thank
Sherlock.
God.
Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police.
Okay. Thank God. It took forever for me to just find that. What is this? John reminded me of a newspaper article from our childhood. It was the first time I'd ever seen these beautiful creatures. I can check the newspaper's archive. It was a front page story written by science journalists and have been published 10 years ago. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess let's look at this before everything ends. Damn, it's so easy. It's so easy to miss various clues. Legacy Theater. No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. And then I'm probably gonna have to go back and use the this is a weird use of time. Like, hey, there's an elephant on the run, but let's look up a newspaper article. Anything to say?
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Nope, just something rather creepy. Well, if it wasn't a reporter, it'd be creepy. Front page. Recent? Actually, current year, 10 years ago, so it'd be this. Front page story written by a science journalist. Maybe it's not the district I need to click on, but there we go. The Lord of All Beasts, written by Dr. Ian Menzies. Only a lucky few can claim to have beheld this planet's strangest and most wonderful fellow, the elephant. Said to be land's largest animal, this colossal yet friendly creature enchants all with its size, intelligence, and communication. Elephants are mammals, just like humans, and originate in Asia and Africa. Despite feet that reach 18 to 25 inches in adult males, the elephant is surprisingly agile, and in concert with its prehensile trunk, can perform feats of remarkable dexterity. Elephants form strong emotional bonds with their loved ones. Some scientists have even reported witnessing signs of grief or happiness. Perhaps the question is not how much elephants resemble us, but how much we resemble them.
That's the article. Feeling old already?
Okay. With that, I need to head out here and head back to the crime scene in order to track down this elephant. And here we go. Oops, sorry, kid. You know, I swear I looked at a hand when I was investigating, but maybe I was just not at the right angle. Okay. So... Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the right... Okay. Am I using the vision?
Destruction and trampled ground.
Who's it? What's happened? Who is it?
Oh, here we go. That lady just like, shush. How come I can't click this? Maybe... No?
As if they were struck by a battering ram.
I wonder how we managed not to hear any of this.
Alright. I would think we need to be trying to find the elephant, but... Maybe it's this one I need to... No. I mean, the blood trail ends with him. So... I'm a bit of a loss of what I am supposed to be doing with this case. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's more things I need to look at. I thought we were like searching. Oh,
It's
someone...
seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding.
Anything else?
A sailor's knife, useful for cutting wet and thick ropes.
Okay.
A coal gas tank, enough to pump up an airship. A coal gas tank, enough to pump up an airship. fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Oh, Mind Palace clues. Or not. Okay, good. We're not tracking down the elephant. What? Okay. I mean... Okay, so everything's leading to the idea that there was a fourth person. Now, see, even if he was hit with the... I don't think it's that. But like, who's this fourth person? Unless there's just someone there manning the gate. So he did that. The elephant ran him down. And then whoever was manning the gate over there ended up getting hit.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
No?
Concentrate.
I mean, wait. So is it that someone staged his death? What did he say about this?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so are they saying that the elephant literally strangled him and then dragged him? The hard part about this is you have to exit in order to actually really look at the evidence. I mean, aren't I supposed to be... There's not many points. Because one of them is about this. And I already tried this one. I mean, they were talking about the prehensile trunk, right? So maybe it was saying that it grabbed him. Okay.
In a fit of rage, the elephant broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce power. Escaping the scene, it pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed. The elephant can't have gone too far. I can still track it.
Well, suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
I feel like this thing here threw me off. Because I was thinking, oh, the guy hit the elephant and that caused that reaction. Which, yes, I mean, both of those things are within the realm of possibility where he hit the elephant and then the elephant. Like, I don't think so. Someone fell over besides the coal gas shed and dropped a bosun's rope knife that he may be witness to Theodore Gilden's death. So, the question is, am I supposed to be questioning people? Oh, here we go. So I'm supposed to pin this. Question people, search for the animal's location or the person's location. Hey guys, did you see anything? Everyone just standing here?
Do you know anything about this?
That's a question I can answer.
Hello.
The elephant named Goliath crossed the Greek bridge in the direction of the forest where Theodore used to walk it.
What's happened?
Okay, I'm sorry. What forest? Huh?
Who is it?
Oh, I also see that there's Mind Palace clues. Okay. Unknown third party. Okay. Let's look at the clues again. The victim's body. Goliath may have killed Theodore. The elephant Goliath may have attacked Theodore Gilden in order to break free. Okay, that's nothing to do with... Okay. The Greek bridge. How do I actually... I don't actually know... Okay, that way. I'm like, I don't actually know these bridges' names. Just making sure I'm going the right way.
Nice to see you.
Okay, so at the very least, I've learned now that I was just missing connecting clues together. Mind you, I have it on a custom difficulty, so here's the elephant tracks.
The elephant barged into this cart of olive oil.
So we can track it now.
What if we're lucky and he slipped and fell somewhere along the way?
Jesus. Everyone's going about their business. I mean... Okay, it's still going forward. There's not much I can deviate. This dude is... I need you... Don't want to run into you, sir. I'm chasing after a wild animal. This animal... this is animal control. What's this? My gratitude to this island will grow. Hello? Oh. Just as this tree I give to you from the responsible citizen of Cordona, Theodore Gilden. Okay, anyway. Elephant. It's a footprint? Recently broken.
Okay, hear me out. If an elephant falls in the forest and there's no one around to...
John, no.
Oh, you're such a killjoy. So many jokes I could think of.
Sorry, just like I don't think I've been in this area, but let's continue on. Man, I'm so scared that I'm just gonna be in this concentration mode, and then suddenly this elephant's gonna come by and go, hurrah! Because as elephants do, hurrah! Oily water, elephant went deeper. Apparently Sherlock is afraid of water. Yep. Because it says the elephant, like that was our last clue. The elephant went deeper. But it went to a place where I can't follow. There's nothing on this side. Oh, wait. What's this?
Strange. It was hung with care.
Okay. Oh.
The game has escaped us, for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
Okay. I was wondering, there's no way they're bringing us... Dear Theodore, I am writing to you as a fellow islander. I value our friendship just as I value the lives of our people, although I am afraid this one-sided friendship cannot tie my hands any longer. I am being made to look weak in the eyes of your neighbors. They believe that your tree is a mockery, and not a peace offering as you intended. The people are afraid. You refuse to give your elephant a proper trainer, instead using your own limited knowledge to teach it. It is an impossible situation. I admit that I did think of having the elephant forcibly taken and given to Mr. Tailheart, who has shown that he is quite capable of looking after the elephant's being, although she is female and far less frightening than your beast. Please reconsider the situation. Sir William Sinclair, Governor of Cordona. Okay. So now we have his keys. Great. This is just about me. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Listing letter. So that was from the Governor of Cordona. Just getting rid of these points here. I was wondering, I'm like, there's no way I have to like go on the bridge. Good thing I made that call. I know we could fast travel, but let's take a leisurely... Oh, so I have been in this area, because I actually do remember that. I do remember that little... Also, this tree? I feel like this tree... how long ago was this planted? Because it would have needed to be planted quite some time ago. There we go. Back to the Greek bridge.
Hey.
Sorry, I got distracted by the balloon. I'm like, oh, there's the balloon. When it said he had the balloon in his yard, I literally thought it was in his yard, not above in his yard. Oh. And the police arrived. Hey.
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Nice house. This is front. Okay. Well. Alright. The only thing left... Yeah, we can only go upstairs.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilded was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gilded. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened.
Okay. I need you to be brief.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body, and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilded. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilded. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Okay. Provide evidence
I have
of
to
what?
leave you for now.
Okay, so something set
Who's a cute bird?
the elephant off, I'm gonna have to assume.
She packed as much as she could carry.
Okay. Packing for what, though?
False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Adventures. Oh, okay. I was trying to read the subtitle of that title, but nope, that's not allowed. Okay.
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
Sherlock.
Ugh, the same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk. You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not
This is a-
rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
Another
You'll thank
John
me
bet.
later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Okay, yeah, this is a John's bet. I'm hoping that like it worries me that she is packing already. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Books.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution. Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
Okay. Ivory baths. I'm trying to click. Okay, I have to hold. Since I feel like it
What's
doesn't
so
register.
special about this place? Another elephant?
Ivory baths. Newspaper. There's 3 things I can look at. Chess pieces. Interesting. Or wait, those are...
Partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen.
Sorry, those aren't chess pieces. It's like stamps, though. He said the partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen, so... See, that's why it's worrying me. I'm like, was he actually murdered and they somehow used the elephant?
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen.
Oh, I see. Was it clicking? Okay, so it's actually this.
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen.
A Swift partners. Okay, so that's what. Oh, here we go.
A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
Okay. Elephants Man, Cardona Chronicle, 1875. A local wealthy resident, Theodore Gilded, 55, has purchased an Indian elephant from a traveling circus. Mr. Gilded commented, "It is a wonderful opportunity. There is no one on this island better suited to provide such a comfortable home for this elephant. It is a paradise for a noble creature. No longer will this animal be locked in a tent with clowns. He will be my companion from now on, my second child, and I will protect him. Don't be jealous, people of Cardona. I am your bestest citizen. Only time will tell if this is a midsummer madness or not. The neighboring elite of Cardona are shocked to read the news, and furthermore, to hear the terrible trumpetings of the beast. But they are having to accept the eccentricity of one of Cardona's most powerful. Excuse me. Now we can all say that the richest of our islands have troubles to bear too. The same as the rest of us." Excuse me.
His second child? An apparent son and heir, I'd say.
Okay.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger. Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
Oh.
I think Miss Gilded has barely matured.
Okay. Cigars. What else am I missing here? That newspaper article itself? It's on the finger again. Oh, the other photograph.
I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
I love it. So he has a picture of the elephant and... Oh boy. Don't tell me the daughter somehow caused this to happen. Okay. Faded leather, frequent use, view over
The
the pen.
nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilded spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
Okay, interesting. So I'm just gonna take a look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a look at John's. John has requested we locate the entire... I found the first book. I have to assume everything is in here.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
Okay, interesting. Huh. See, the weird thing for me is that there is not much in this area. Right? So... like, is this... I imagine, like, the bet is within the case itself. It doesn't extend beyond that, but...
An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
It's just one's in the hot air balloon.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt
Okay.
it could hold my weight today.
Oh boy. Oh. There, you can barely see it, but there are flies swarming around the fecal matter of the elephant. Okay. Still looking around. Oh, wow.
Hog heaven.
He actually had quite a And I thought like the elephant was just in the cage there the entire time, but he has this entire area back here. I didn't even realize that. Excuse me as I continue to... Okay, so I had to look around. I didn't see, luckily, the keys for both the front and the back area of the house. How? So, I mean, the only other place would be in her room, right? But what?
A commendable effort to barricade the windows.
Oh, she hated this elephant. Oh boy. She was definitely involved. I don't know, like, I'm assuming what she did was not to the effect of wanting her father dead. Probably, but... the result. Am I supposed to... okay.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
Ambergris, as in the elephant's throw up? Like, it's
A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
okay. Here we go.
I found this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul. He's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club. He sails there. I'll show you where it is on the map if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit.
Okay.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Okay. Sorry to remind you of that, I guess.
I'm afraid I can't add anything
Yeah.
useful.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Okay. Who the hell's the guy talking out front? I guess maybe the servant of a neighboring house?
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath.
Yeah,
All the elephant had to do was
know.
clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean.
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl. And my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this. I don't have any thoughts on this.
Okay. So I'm assuming this is more a personal question.
Miss Gilded, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Okay.
I have to leave you for now.
Alright. So, since this is one of the main cases, this is obviously going to be a lot larger. No? Oh, we've already... It's literally telling us, no, you already tried to click on this. Okay, so none of these... I guess I was just saying I had a new entry, but then I can't use any of these entries. She didn't see anyone else at the crime scene. Plans to leave her partner. They want to start a new life abroad. The Ivory Baths. This requires... This is a business partner. Involved a lot of paperwork, so that would be City Hall. Okay, I'd say we do this one. It's the very moment. Can I, from inside here? No, I have to be outside. Anytime you're inside a building. You're not allowed to fast travel from inside the building. Which I guess makes sense. In that all the carts, all the vehicles, the transportation's outside in here. Can't exactly pick up a cell phone. Alright, let's head to this.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more.
Oh wait, I was going the wrong way. I'm always going the wrong way. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So, let's head to the archives, which is on my right, because I missed it last time. Like, seriously, how did I miss it? I guess I just... Okay. Occupation, legal documents, maybe? I don't know about the district. Arthur Swift. Old City. Okay, that's gonna help. Businesses. Okay, registration of Gilded and Swift Ltd. Notice of registration. By authority of the government of Cordona, this deed registers the creation of Gilded and Swift Ltd. On this, the 21st day of June 1877. Theodore Gilded is the sole proprietor and founder of the above enterprise and shall provide finances and the land known as the Roman outskirts. Okay? Arthur Swift is a founding partner and shall provide finances and his services as archaeologists. The primary purpose of the enterprise is to perform archaeological research in the ruins located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street, beyond the fortification walls in Old City, Cordona. The sole proprietor, undersigned, hereby agrees to fund archaeological research in exchange for ownership of any uncovered items of historical value. The founding partner, undersigned, hereby waives all finder's rights and ownership of items uncovered in the archaeological dig in exchange for the exclusive right to publication of all academic findings thereof. Signed by Mr. Theodore Gilded and Mr. Arthur Swift.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
So, This now opens up this entire area, I'm going to assume. No, sorry, Old City, that's my pet. So this area, right? What did they say? Oh wait, there's actually quite a few. Oh, Bazaar Road. So it would have to be somewhere around here. So I was not able to enter there before. Sorry, what is this? And this requires going to the yacht. Sorry, just in case somehow this book trilogy that I'm looking for is somewhere around here. I'm gonna keep my eyes out. God, I don't think it's like the lights are flashing. I'm assuming that is some sort of glitch. Yeah, it's only like specifically on the ground. It's not the light itself, so I don't know what's happening there. I don't like it either. Ugh. All right. So we need to head to the yacht club, which is just down here, before we head to the old ruins. Am I supposed to ask for people where...
Can I ask you a question?
That's a question I can answer.
Okay. Yacht club member mentioned that Paul missed the race and no one had seen him since morning. He might be in his room in the workshop south of the yacht club. Here? Okay. God. This... Oh no, this looks like a stage I can fight in. Please no. Whirlpool. Can't interact with that.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Uh-oh.
Where would a champion hide a key?
A key for what? Oh, the whirlpool room. Oh yeah. I'm just looking around. This is a stage I can fight in. We have the fire hydrants. Okay. So I need to find I need to find the yacht key. Or sorry, the key for the whirlpool room. Jesus, John.
The champion's whirlpool pulls bread and butter.
Okay. Oh, storage. Anything else in here, though? Before I look at that. What do you have to say? You
We
always
can
have
become
some.
pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Okay. You're gonna start stealing everything around you?
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
It should have a warning to cover your ears.
Was that somehow used for the... the champions? So I need to find the key in order to get into there. What I'm a bit lost on right now is what exactly it wants me to do. Like, can't jump onto this, so there's that. It won't let me go down on there. Nothing there. Okay, just making sure I'm stopped every time. So... Huh. That's the exit out. Hold on, am I supposed to... Oh, here go. I was wondering, maybe that's what was going on. There we go. Crack in the door frame currently empty. Huh? Often used, full of nails. No comment? Recently moved.
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys. Bloodied bandages.
Okay, which we saw through the window.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Something modify. You gormless gilly wetfoot. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll find yourself in deep water, Gilded.
Mr. Gilded wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
By sending a threatening letter?
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another. To earn big, you have to spend big.
Okay, it's not that. See if this is...
Old betting slips. Paul
Okay.
always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Interesting, it's not that.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Okay, so this is this entire map, I'm gonna assume.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Okay, maybe, was it that hammer? No. Can't interact with the hammer. Burn?
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Okay, just making sure. I'm very unsure of what I should be clicking on here. Okay, let's go all the way to D, I guess. But again, this is gonna be a really small thing that I should technically be seeing. Oh, it's like with the other papers, but slightly separate enough.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
Silesia Bookmakers Tournament Race Whirlpool to win. Stakes 100, total winning 600.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
Okay, what does that message read though? Because I couldn't read it. I wasn't willing to try to read the handwriting. You do not get to back out of our deal. You do not get to leave on a whim. We need you to get us fresh leaves for our tea party. If you have any questions, the boys will keep an eye on you at that race. Oh boy. Oh no. Hence why there's going to be a fight outside, is there? What's this?
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Uh-oh. It was the boyfriend.
An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these.
Okay, so maybe the girl is really quite innocent.
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Okay. I was waiting for that for the longest time for this to exit. Is that it, huh? So. Am I going to get out here and find a whole bunch of excellent darts, envelope? This is still something I need to look up. Vial with perfume. Okay. So this requires concentration? That's what it says. I'm assuming that's what maybe the thing on the ground was. Let's look at the Mind Palace. No. Theodore Gilded removed Arthur Swift from their plan. Oh. Okay, so these are our two... These are our two suspects then. It's either the boyfriend, or the threats, or Arthur Swift. Hold on. If you have any questions, the boys will keep an eye on you at the race. Okay. At the race. This is can always just here. Wait, is it can or is it... What is that?
Foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
Oh. I didn't even... Oh, the tea. That's what they were talking about, right?
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Anything else on here?
A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Okay. So... Oh, my bad. Nope, not yet for that. So, that's what they were talking about there. I found psychotropics smuggled in a tea caddy hidden inside the workshop storage room. So, yeah, the storage room held evidence that Paul is involved in organized crime, smuggling psychotropes on the yacht. Okay, now, am I gonna
Oi.
get... Knew it.
Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment.
Oh, he's... What the... Okay, I'm trying to... What? I'm like... Smooth Adam's apple. See that? I was wondering, because like, he sounded very female. Bandage arm. Okay. Sorry, I was like, is this like an option thing? I don't know why it's saying accept. So obviously this is a female impersonating as a man. Hit something hard, swollen elbow. I'll say, is this like a toupee or something? Like, what else am I doing here? This is a very weird body canvas that I'm doing right now, but I can't for the life of me figure out what else it wants. There is a fourth thing. Oh. Yeah, okay. Wide hip thighs. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position. She uses the privilege of men to pursue her personal goals. She uses a career in yachting as cover to smuggle goods for various gangs. Her injured arm reflects the dangerous nature of her life. Despite her fearless exterior, she's frequently in trouble due to her connections with the criminal underworld, and yet she has earned a place in that world as Paul. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise. And then this one. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself. Okay, so what's the... Okay, so like both of them saying that he is a she, but she puts all her efforts into sports even though it comes with the occasional accident on the open sea. Bruises and an injured arm are badges of honor in this dangerous sport. She is fearless. She's a fearless yacht woman and will not give it up. Even the cost her, and yet that is a man's prerogative. I see no reason to disclose. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I want to make... I'm just trying to think. Because she wants to back out. She or he wants to back out. Or like... Because it's all about the repairs. It costs money. And so I'm assuming that's why they got into smuggling. Oh, okay. Or it's this. Okay, I'm going to err on the side that this is more of... Because there is a certain sense of... The fact that they're watching over this person states that... I kind of wish there's a way to like look over the evidence before this happens so I can kind of confirm what my initial thinkings are, but the game wants to make sure that you are paying attention. Okay. Either way, both things, I see no reason to disclose anyone otherwise.
I'm impressed by how well a woman can handle a yacht and endure so many hardships on the open sea. The revelation of your nature could well humiliate so many rich men here, not to mention how you have broken the rules. But I understand. You've done this to forge a real career in the sport. But tell me something. Has no one asked you why you don't grow a beard?
Shh! Have you been following me? You better not be wanting to end my career, because I swear you'll regret it if I get outed.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat.
You serious?
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
At least give me time to run away before they start shooting. Because I know I'm gonna have to...
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Sorry, I thought I didn't get it first. Ow. Can I get the other guy?
Too simple.
Okay.
Good day. No more crime for you until next month.
Is there more gonna come in?
The snuff's ready.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought otherwise. Ow! Dude, I'm trying not to shoot you. Oh my god. What the? I can't move. I literally cannot move. Okay, I'm not a good... Ow! What the hell? I can't move! This is absurd.
Get ready for some pain.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm realizing now that I do heal over time. Which... Oh my god. Slightly too high.
Time to knock this guy out.
I feel like sometimes I am not doing the mouse
Give
thing.
him the pepper snuff.
Well, he's got a mask on, so I can't give him the pepper snuff. Where the hell is this guy?
It's all yours now. Go for it.
I didn't need the pepper snuff. I didn't need to do it, but you know what?
No more crime for you until next month.
Throw some dust in your face. Where the... Ow.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Take a rest, my friend.
At the very least, I feel like I am getting a slow handling. Oh, what the hell is this guy? Oh, he's behind me. I didn't realize he... I don't know why I was having such a hard time steadying. Ow, he still hit me. This drives me insane. Ow! I can't move! I can't move! So that stuns you. Good to know. I get it, and then I just moves at the last second.
I'm coming.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
No more crime for you until next month.
Okay. There always seems to be 3 rounds, it seems.
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Well, no one died. They just might have got shot in the chest. Also, Paul, where the hell did you go? He owes an explanation. Okay. I'm very, very slowly getting a better handle on the fighting mechanics. Paul has disappeared. Or, you know, Paul just went right in here.
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes.
Okay.
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilded is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
Okay.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last man-gear from a poor family.
Okay.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
Don't tell me I have to hunt down an elephant.
It seems as though Theodore Gilded hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Huh? I'm starting to like this person less and less.
I'm clueless.
Oh, sorry, my bad, not that.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me. It was frightening.
Okay, I'm gonna assume we're talking about some horny elephants.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
Okay.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilded died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment. I don't know what you're suggesting. I'm clueless.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilded.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilded was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
This lady's got a real chip off her shoulder, I can definitely say that. Okay. Do I go to my mind palace? I mean, clearly it's hired goons. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Hired criminals to handle with him. Okay. Now, most likely we're gonna find evidence for either of them to possibly be the murderer. Oh, what? Eh? Oh, this door. My bad. So I think we're done here in this area. Please don't tell me there's going to be a fight. Okay, I think this is my closest. Closest fast travel point. Here, right? I'm like directly... No. Behind me. This way. This area again. Help! Is it open now? I'm on Bazaar Street. Well, let's just go all the way to the end here. See, this is blocked off here, so I'm gonna say a hard no. Don't mind me, sir. Just a man who likes jumping off ledges.
Not bad.
Okay. Let's not trample over the civilians, hey. Oh, this is a dead end. I'm sorry, what? Oh, my case is not even on. Okay, here we go. If I just pin this. Intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott. Oh wait, I thought this was... Oh, Bazaar Road is further down here. Where's Arnott? Huh? Oh, Bazaar Road is like in the entire outskirts. Oh, here go. So it's actually here. Okay, first off. I was only looking at the southern section. But Bazaar Road extended further beyond that. Okay, so just waiting to see that the mark gets larger, though.
From day to night, Aiden stands there.
Learn how to find the recruiter. Very tired. Owes me money. Bought a new shirt. Change jobs? Maybe? Okay. I've overheard that in order to enter the dig site, I need to be employed. A man named Aiden recruits new workers in the Old City Marketplace in the west end of the district. He has a scar on his neck and only looks for working types with a pro-British attitude. So this is going to require a disguise. There's no way this is not going to require a disguise. Okay, first off, let's get rid of that point there. Okay, here we go. I was about to say. So, pro-British attitude, working types. How do I denote? Okay, one, this is not, the street's not. I need somewhere a bit more secluded. I also need to check my wardrobe. So, because we have this, does not prevent industrial accidents. I mean, we can try. What is this? You're not a pirate without it. I don't know why I really love that. What the? I got a new costume. Gangster John. Oh my god, we're gonna keep him this. New costume for John. Okay. And I changed right out in the open. Good to know. So... Northern cannot be... Oh, So like right here?
You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
Okay. Oh, I'm at the wrong place. I kept looking at this, the entrance to the dig site. But where I need to go, because I think the costume I had would have worked just fine. Fortunately, I do not know what the key thing for wardrobe is. Okay, we're taking off the hat. I do want to keep. Let's keep the beard on. So we just need.
Don't pass by. Welcome, welcome.
So we said the old market. Old City Marketplace in the west end of the district. Okay. I think I got confused when I looked at this and said, oh, it's by the entrance of the gate. When really I was supposed to be looking back at the case file. Jumping ahead of myself, in the Old City Marketplace, west end of the district. Oh, map. Going to the wrong place. Old City Marketplace. To be this here. Okay, so I think the clothes I had might actually... Let's just see. Either way, I got more clothing items, so if anything, it's not bad. So I need to look for a guy who's... Oh, you're not gonna say anything. Fine. Are you it? Everyone else is selling something. You're just kind of standing there.
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I am not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
Hello?
I am all for them.
Well, you say that, but can you prove it?
I love tea.
I'll sing you a very special song. God save our gracious queen.
Cut it! Or people here will make you their queen.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural born digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
Okay. Oh, the interaction. Okay, so let's go via this way. I already spent this. This has been by probably what, 3 hours recording? It's always been 3 hours recording. Mind you, this one set I have to split up the 2 cases. About here. I already got lost of which way I should be going. Okay. So. Eh? Oh. Hello, I have a permission slip.
Stop loitering and get inside.
Okay. Entrance to the dig site.
Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
Okay.
Don't touch anything here. Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
Archaeological treasure. You're hoping to find something priceless, something that will change our history.
Bravo, young man. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's true. We're looking for Vitus Lemonius's tomb.
I'll help you. That is my goal as a worker.
Good. Listen to me carefully, then. I hate repeating myself. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything, always return the tools, and don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one, and no one else. You hear anything other than that, it's a lie. People of your kind can have difficulty understanding who's in charge. Take a minute, memorize my face, and then get to work.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior.
Okay. Inconvenience, but continues to wear. Oh, are his glasses broken? I can't. Oh, there's tape on the middle. Okay, I was confused of what I was talking about. Meticulous, thick notebook. Oh, his tools of the trade he just has on him. Is any injury? Doesn't have an injury though. Unmarried. Oh, here we go. It's like I'm looking for that injury. Fresh and unintended. Fresh and unintended is what they said, huh? Okay. Still trying to find where this last one here. Weird body canvas that we have to do. Okay. What am I missing? Where's the other thing? Oh, it was... I would try to hit the knees, but I guess I was just... indifferent or poor. Okay. Arthur Swift is an archaeologist attempting to find the tomb of Vitus Lemonius on Cordona. Arthur Swift is old, poor, and cannot take care of himself, let alone afford new clothes or accessories. He entered the field of archaeology solely for financial reasons. His enterprise with Theodore Gilded was a ruse to fleece the rich man. At Arthur's age, the last chance he had to earn money was to find the tomb of the legendary legate. Arthur Swift is an archaeologist attempting to find the tomb of Vitus Lemonius on Cordona. He uses all of his resources to locate this ancient site, driven by an obsession to expand the knowledge of humankind. He does not care about his appearance nor occasional wounds incurred during research, such as the injured elbow on his left arm. His life is documented in meticulous detail in a diary he treasures. Arthur Swift has sacrificed almost everything he has in a thankless attempt to uncover more about the past. Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to... I mean, like... indifferent or poor. Not married, inconvenienced, but continues to wear. What's the... where does the thick notebook come in? That's the thing. Because this is the only one, the Knowledge Seeker is the only one where the notepad comes into play. I wonder if you can like get these wrong or not. Maybe you can. I don't actually know. I feel like I'm just
I wish I could be as passionate about something as you are, Mr. Swift. You value knowledge and dedication over everything else.
It's a long road, young man. A sharp eye and attention to detail are the only stepping stones along this path. You have to sacrifice everything you love for the larger prize.
Exactly. So much in life is superficial. I wish more people would understand.
I never heard a truer word, lad. Folk will ignore what truly matters in life, and for what? Convenience.
Bold words indeed. I doubt that many scientists would be willing to support their bragging with fieldwork.
The academic world is full of restrictions. Our honorable professors are too afraid to dirty their hands. God forbid if they have a stain on their shirt. You can follow in my footsteps. You can start learning by returning to work. Show me what you can find.
Okay. Interesting. Before I start investigating the ancient ruins, I should first talk to the professor.
Take a shovel and dig.
Yeah, okay, I was wondering. I was wondering, it's like, if I jump in, is he going to freak out? Let's just have a canvas of the area. Where is this on the map? Okay, so it's that area.
Quite daunting to see how deep the dig is.
Now, the one thing that's also confusing me...
Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened to the statue.
Which statue was damaged? Pay raise. Forgotten instruments. Closest to the beach. Stash of old newspapers. Tilted pedestal. Workers at the dig site found a statue with a lion helmet head. It originally lay on the pedestal closest to the beach, but someone kicked it over the edge. As a result, the statue broke and the pedestal remains tilted. Ooh. Yeah. That's something you'll definitely be miffed about.
Did the Romans live in amphoras? I see nothing else here.
What's this? It's the book! It's the book!
Sharpest pickaxe. A guilty pleasure of the real archaeologist. Missing your Laura, Mr. Swift?
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word.
Okay. Well, I was just talking about it. Okay, I don't want to, near the beach, you say?
Working and living by the sea. What a dream.
Ooh, that's apparently too deep. Okay. Nothing here, so let's go up this way.
Somehow the text remains legible. Let's see if I remember my Latin.
An inscription near the fore pedestal translates to Vidus rest nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. I thought I saw something. Oh. It's the light. Oh, here go.
A sickle for harvesting. The ancient Romans honored the seasons. A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
Oh, maybe the crack? Is this the pedestal?
There were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
Okay. Whoa. What is this? That is YouTube gonna dock me for that? I see you, sir. Sidon. Just gonna cover your other half there. Is there a way to go up above? No, not that I can see. Well, I actually cannot go any further. I'm like literally keeping my eyes away. Or keeping the screen away. Don't want to risk it. So I'm wondering if like the other book is around the yacht club. Which, mind you, I looked inside the entirety of that place, so is that it? Is there a wait. Hold on. Nope, just this. A lion helmet. Or is this just something to talk to him about? Talk to him with about? Get him to open up to us. What am I running into? Making sure there's nothing here. Okay. And that's it, huh? Here we go. Titus and Vitus Lamonius were legendary legates, I don't know how to pronounce that word, of the early Roman Empire, starting their military career to suppress the riots of the Bologvaci and Allobroges. They were the key commanders during the siege of Mutana in the Battle of Actium. With the new Emperor Augustus, the brothers received twin swords, presumably the ones previously belonging to Romulus and Remus. The brothers served as legates to conquer the Dalmatian and African provinces and were famous for their worship of minor gods. Titus honored Eurus, while his brother prayed to Zephyrus. Not much is known about the brothers except for the description by Pliny the Elder. Titus wore the skin of a lion with its head on the helmet, a tradition he picked up while being a signifier. Vitus held a shield large enough to cover the sky. Though the exact location of the tombs remain unknown, historians know that Titus died in the spring of 10 AD, while Vitus in the autumn of 12 AD.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
Oh, I want one of these. Or two.
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make tent sails and more.
Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Ah, let me warm my bones here.
This reminds me of my father's room.
Okay, not quite to the investigation, but sure.
Plan for this whole operation.
Titus Lamonius' tomb has been found. Near the city of Corinth, British archaeologist Sir George Griffiths has discovered the well-preserved tomb of a Roman legate General Ed. Titus Lamonius, owner of the legendary twin sword of Romulus, gifted by Augustus himself, first emperor of the Roman Empire, ED. In an exclusive interview, Sir George has described the find as a priceless addition to the history of mankind. The entrance was found by the removal of several blocks of soil around prominent statues revealing the tomb. According to Sir George, the statue represents the life of Titus, a female statue, presumably a mother, holding a basket of fruit, looking to the west. Another female figure, perhaps Autumn, with a sickle in her hand, looking to the east. Sir George presumes that these statues are hidden allegories of Zephyrus, a minor god of the west wind, ED, and the other Eurus, god of the east wind. All this being played in a circle with the statue of the two brothers, Titus and Vitus. The achievements of the archaeologists have been acknowledged by the crown.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues.
Okay. Oh, he also has the darts. Okay, let's look at that mine palace. Arthur also may have received. Okay. So yeah, it's either Swift may have been at the crime scene or Paul may have been at the crime scene. What's this? What is the symbol? I actually do not know. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I can...
Not while he can see me.
Take a shovel and dig.
Okay, I'm wondering... Maybe I need to go to that area. Here we go. Ah, okay. Well, okay, the sickle. And then you have... Well, this one should be the lion head. And this one should be... Oh, shoot. Huh? There are 4 statues near the tomb he researched. A female statue, an allegory of the minor wind god Zephyrus, a basket of fruit in her hand, looking west. Looking east is another female statue. Okay, so they're both looking inwards then. The archetypal symbol of autumn in her hand. Between those two reigns the statue of Titus and his brother Vitus. Okay, so basically it's going to be about... Ooh, which one? Which one? What did it say? In that document, it said which one worshipped. Do we have the information here, or is it John's diary? Here we go. Okay. Oh, I never actually read what this says. We'll read it later. Sharpest pickaxe. Not much is known about the... Okay, here we go. So according to Sir George, statue represents the life of Titus. The entrance was found by removal, revealing the tomb. A female statue, presumably a mother, holding a basket of fruits, looking to the west. Another female. Sir George presumed these are statues in hidden allegories. Zephyrus. All this is being played in this circle with the statues of the two brothers, Titus and Vitus. I thought it said which one... Maybe it's this one? Titus wore the skin of the lion. Vitus the shield. Okay, so Titus. Titus honored Eurus. And so Eurus is... Eurus... Oh my god. Eurus is the... Okay, so... And then I have you looking the other way.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I mean, you have to be looking west. Maybe it's the other way around? Okay, I actually want to go backwards.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Okay. Before I start investigating the ancient ruins, with the scene recreated, I should see if the location of the tomb becomes clear. And this requires concentration. So... What? Something... What? I hear a noise. Oh. Here? Okay, finally. Okay. I didn't see the faint lines for the longest of time. Okay, here we go. Finally, finally, finally. Oh, I see the blue in the distance on my right.
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
What? Why did you... we were standing right there. You didn't need to kick us out. Okay. I found the tomb Mr. Swift is engrossed. Oh, that's why we kicked. Because now we can look at his, Oh, wrong way, my bad. Over here. While he's busy with that, we're going to investigate his work desk. Okay, first things first.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Question is, why would he need to deal with rodents? Tusks and Trunks. Oh no. The zoologist bestseller Tusk and Trunks provides a most rigorous scientific description of the elephant. It is almost encyclopedic in its analysis of the creature's life, both in the wild and captivity. One crucial chapter describes the elephant's mating season, in which they become extremely dangerous. Furthermore, the book features guidance on how to communicate and interact with the big animals. Oh no. A personal diary owned by Arthur Swift. He describes in considerable detail his personal life and research. More importantly, it tells of a dispute between the archaeologist and Theodore Gilded over the dig site. Day 1224. Theodore always uses his wealth to shut down complaints. I'd rather he bought a brain with more garification, so that he were smart enough to see the bigger picture. Not everything revolves around your darn elephant. I have only a few months before he will commence construction. He even lacks the imagination to build something beautiful. Ivory baths, the mundanity. I must think, lest our invaluable research, his invaluable history be buried by the consequential.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Trying to take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilded's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilded, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation.
I'm sure we really care about your respect.
When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilded?
A couple of days ago. We discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research? Or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
Okay. I can't imagine if there's a third option. They were working together. Now, him having the,
You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
reading a diary is a sin, but so is murder. So is murder.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilded made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
Question is, would he actually give that amount of time towards something that wasn't the excavation?
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
What?
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it.
Okay.
I'm a busy man. I've nothing to add.
Oh, where's the... She's not gonna know anything about that. Can we ask him about
I've
his
nothing
portrait?
to add.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences. Especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
Okay. I mean, there's also the thing that you are probably taking those artifacts away, but okay. Traces near the shed.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes.
That's a hard one. Yeah, that knife is gonna be... Where the hell is this?
I've nothing to add. I've nothing to add.
Did this plan cause
Here
a
you go.
rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilded?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Okay.
I've nothing to add.
And we're just gonna click on
Moving on.
everything just because.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
I don't know. It's I have to take a look at that knife again. He's not gonna know anything about that. That's nothing.
I'm a busy man.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilded?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated. I've nothing to add. I'm a busy man.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
Okay. See, him having the elephant book makes it damning, but at the same time, the knife was very specifically said to be something a sailor would have, which is...
Moving on.
Its own thing entirely.
Moving on. I'm a busy man.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world, so
I can
this
ask
book
about
about
this.
Nabe and Laura is just an empirical study?
What? That nonsense? I'd prefer to lose my eyesight than read such trash.
So, you know nothing about it?
I know nothing. I wish I'd never heard of it in the first place, this caricature of science.
Do I hear traces of envy? You're still relatively young that you might find your own Laura.
Perhaps I envy Nabe, for I cannot simply blow people up for distracting me. That's all. You happy now? Wonderful.
Okay. Okay, so I need to go to the yacht club. Well, one, I need to change my clothes, but but also I need to go to the yacht club. I can't change my clothes here. Fine. Let's go to the yacht club because I'm assuming that's where I'm going. I should. Oh, this is considered an inside area. That's why. Okay. Was there anything else besides? Still need to find this. So, having the elephant thing was worrying, but at the same time, I don't know if that would be enough. They both have the darts, which I'm not sure how that may or may not come to play. Let's just get you in your normal clothes and get rid of the sideburn, please. Thank you. Okay. So, let's head to the yacht club. I'm going to try to find this last book to complete John's bet. God, this recording has been going 4 hours. I did not expect this.
Extra, extra! From the dead. The dramatic resurrection of the famous Luciano Plus. Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Okay. Oh. Just a boat here. So, I tried to look at inside the yacht club. Not inside the yacht club, but in the workshop. Maybe it's around instead? Don't fall into the water, please. These two old guys. Yeah, I mean, I would hope that if it was here, I would have seen it. look at the bloody footprints. It was me, I swear. Jesus, John scared me again. Well, at least we got him out of the clown costume.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
Oh, it's right there. Wow, I almost missed it.
Sails of hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Hey, a word about the trilogy.
Right then, you literary expert, you, what was so important about these books? Or did you simply need some kindling?
It's inspirational. I have a plan. Are you listening?
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
So, we catch a monkey, a langur, for example, then we extract some blood from it.
What? Why?
It will make us forever young, Sherry. Page 127 of the second book.
Oh, I am so done with this.
No, wait. Then how about we make a wax statue?
I've stopped listening, John.
Okay. Everyone's a critic. Let's just see if I could... You're still in here.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
Just be quick.
Okay, so that's how I know I completely finished all the... Okay. Boy. I found the second book. Yeah, that's not has to do with anything. So let's look at this gilded cage. Everyone blames Goliath. Each of the suspect, Arthur and Swift and Paul Perks, owns a bottle of darks typically used with an air gun. Trying times. Mr. Swift and Gilden's business partner. Arthur Swift has dedicated his life to studying the history of mankind. He may not have been willing to see the end. See the end. Male elephants experience a mating season, which made Goliath extremely aggressive and dangerous. I need to find Goliath. Goliath is dangerous right now, but may prove valuable to the case. I need to lure him out by exploiting his lust. Okay, so the case is not done. We are trying to find an elephant. Okay, I didn't think so, but I had to double check it just in case. Okay, so Ah. A perfume vial with a transparent substance inside. An engraved elephant's head on the side. It smells truly terrible. Oh my god. The question is this potentially really has nothing to do with them and was just an accident? Like he was using this and the elephant, Okay, let's do the chemical analysis. Alright, so we have a 3. Do we have a -1? So I can do some like additions and subtractions from this. So right now I have like a 2 right there and -4. Do I have a another -2? Ooh. This triangle is a -2. Where did I... Maybe was I looking at the wrong thing? Damn. Oh, I think I was looking at this triangle here. Okay, hold on. This gives me a 1. Trying to get an understanding. So we can add things together, minus, plus or minus. We can subtract as well. Okay. So... Can I reverse this right now? If like... So we have a 2, and a -3. Ooh, that makes it difficult though. Right now, there's no way, from what I can tell, there's no way to a singular... I mean, there's this right now. I have a singular 2. And I want to add these two together. So I have a 5, a 1... how do I delete these two? What was I doing? I think I would want to minus this. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a minus. Oh, I can subtract, right? This is subtract. Where's the... I have a -3 right now. What? This is already kind of going horribly wrong. Oh, that's double. Okay, so I gotta remember there is a double thing. If I so choose. So we have the 1 right now. If I wanted to add, if no triangles, then that leaves me with this one, a 4 here. So I need to get a -4. But yeah, so right now the problem I'm having is this -2. If I put these two together... Oh wait, but this one requires... Okay. I'm sorry, did I divide it? What? What did I just do? What does this one do? It subtracts... Okay, this one subtracts by 1, this other one adds by 1. Okay. Okay. That's what I was getting confused with. Okay, what was the... Let's just reset. What's the original thing I had? So if this is -1, I always forget about these ones here. -1 plus 1. So I think I was doing this, and I was doing this. I mean... -2, 4. So I'm gonna delete this. And we'll take this. Add by 1, right? Oh no. No. I think this 5. There you go. Okay. Hunting a Goliath. The elephant Goliath was present for Mr. Gilden's death and may hold answers to how it happened. He's presently in heat, which I can take advantage of to lure him out. I've seen fabric for doll making at the dig site. The foghorn from the boat workshop can help attract or deter large vessels. It may be a help. Okay, so we are collecting items then. I'm sorry, this is not where... Oh,
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Oh, my bad. So let's grab the foghorn. I was wondering why this
It might
foghorn
fool an elephant.
was a thing. This is a long... I'm wondering how long this set's gonna... Oh my god, I went to the wrong door. I'm wondering how long this particular set's gonna be. If I'm just wanted to keep the mission, this particular case, contained into one thing only, then... Ugh. Okay. I mean, I guess I could have ran there, but... Ooh. I thought I was about to hit that kid, but I didn't. Congratulations to me. I'm wondering, is it just the same distance? Huh? Zai? What? I'm sorry, did I miss it? I did. I'm like, where's the balloon? I passed right by it. My bad. Completely ignored the police. Oh wait, I don't need to go there. I can just go through the front door. So we just need to grab some. Also, I want to see if I can talk anything more with her. See if we've exhausted all of our dialogue options.
I don't have any thoughts on this.
How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hardcover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me. I've nothing to say about this. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful. I've nothing to say about this. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful. I don't have any thoughts on this. I've nothing to say about this. I don't have any thoughts on this. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman, not a thug.
Let us agree to disagree on that. But don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
Oh, is that it?
It's chilling to think the monster is free.
Okay. So she's not aware. She does not know. Oh, wait. I came here for something. Better pick it up. Oh, God. Burst those doors. Eh? Wait, did I already grab it? Oh, I must already have it. If I was able to do a chemical analysis, then I must have it on hand already. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so the last thing is the doll? So it's up here. What's this doll that was mentioned? Oh, this doll.
This fabric will work.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
It's time to retrieve the elephant. Mrs. Nini works at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way. Oh, that lady. Oh, I can't. I have to... This is considered a place... Oh, am I done with you completely?
Be swift.
Yeah, okay. So I've got all the evidence. So, now I'm kind of curious of how much is she aware in terms of Polly's identity.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Signor Holmes, You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
I don't know why. Just the way he said that. Okay. So, where are we taking this doll? With the magnificent elephant doll now in my possession, I should use the coal gas shed in Gilded's yards to inflict. Oh, okay. Okay. I know everything in his voice sounds like I can't believe this was made, but this is incredible. But seriously, how the hell is this? how the hell is this happening? I just want to kind of like hop this wall here. Okay. No, please. Let's inflate this.
The game is on.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So you're a marriage broker? Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Are we ready? I can't stand the tension.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
The salacious trumpet? Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date?
How could anyone resist?
Okay. If I told you that you had a nice trunk, would you hold it against me?
I knew a lady once who said just that.
Play teasing trumpet? If you were a chicken, you'd be impeccable. Oh my god.
Too bad I'm not an elephant.
Please show me a night I will never forget. The elephant
Take
has
your time,
rouge
Sherry.
on his cheek. Here I am. What were your other two wishes?
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Oh, it does have rouge on his cheeks. His cheeks are all... okay, personally I still don't think that's safe, but...
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
Is it back in the... Okay. And... alright then. Frankly, this doesn't feel safe, but you know, whatever. Okay. With some ingenuity, we've managed to lure the elephant. Okay. I mean, God. Don't attack me, please.
Want to talk about the elephant in the yard?
Oh, there's a dart. Okay, so this is not an accident, this is definitely murder. Oh my God, your eyes! I'm scared to get closer. Oh, so your eyes!
Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman.
The eyes look terrifying.
It injured itself while running through the forest.
Okay. Now, the dart is the most important. Excuse me.
There's something in the needle. There's something in the needle. A feathered fletching. This might be promising.
Okay. Is this just the look of horny, I guess? What else am I looking for? It's injured itself in the forest. It's apparently very calm. It hasn't tried to hump the doll yet, not that I've seen. What am I missing?
The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
What? Why is that important? Okay. That's it, the elephant. Oh, okay. We can do some chemical analysis. Another chemical analysis so soon after the other. We have a -6. I instantly want to put this out. Interesting. A -6. Oh. So I'm going to have to reverse. I'm going to have to reverse something. I can tell that right now. Because besides the -5, everything else is positive. And then we have a 5. 4. So, okay, right away I can tell this 4 is not going to work because nothing else can add up to it. Unless we want to add more than we need to, really. So, our other options are... We have a +4 and a 2. Ooh. The only thing I can see is I'm somehow using both of these. So, here's what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to have to reverse one of these, I think. If let's delete this so I don't... Okay, let's we have everything here. So, oh, sorry, link. Because we're here right now, we can get a -6 via that way. Now this is going to give us a 1. We have a 4 here. The hard part is the 2. I don't think this is gonna work out. Unless it's this one I'm adding together. Because if I... Hold on, if I... What does this get me? So this gets me a -6 and a 1. I can add the 4 to get 5. The problem is the 2 at the moment. So unless I reverse the other option... There's this option here, and me reversing this. If I add these two together... But then, can't forget I can also subtract. I can times. Oh. I can times. That's an option. I forgot about that. Problem is they add more things, so it makes things more complicated at the same time. So again, it's that -6 that's going to be an issue here. If I times this by 2, get -4. How do I get the 2? You know what? I think I had something before. I could just... I had something before, because I'm realizing if I do this, I can get that and just add those things together. Okay, hold on. This is no matter what going to be here, so that will just add right there. Excuse me. So what I do, I had... In order to get -6... Excuse me. I think it was this. Was it that? The only other option is, I don't know, can I do this twice? Like if I were to... That seems like a complete waste, honestly. What I had before? There was something I had before. Oh, it was this. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of all of this. It's making that too complicated there. Okay, it was this. Reversed it. Then I combine these two together. Gonna look very messy, but here we go. Okay. There were traces of strychnine inside of it. This amount could kill a human, but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephant, causing a fit of rage. Okay. Hello? The casebook is still... A monumental work deserves to be found, preserves. Perhaps one day Sherry will discover its brilliance and be forced to eat crow. After being presumed dead for nearly 6 months, Chief Inspector Luciano J. Placido has been resurrected in dramatic fashion. According to the police sources, the chief inspector faked his death in order to go undercover in the criminal organization known as the Hive. His goal? To dismantle it from the inside. Oh, so that was him. Wow, he cut off his own ear? That is dedication. The Hive is infamous for weapon smuggling and associated violence that has led to the deaths of dozens of British citizens. The dramatic decline in their activity within recent months seems to directly link to the Chief Inspector's success undercover. Sergeant Nathan Stark, who had taken over Chief Inspector Placido's unsolved case in his absence, was promoted to Inspector in recognition of his exceptional work. In a statement, Chief Constable Donovan said he was thrilled to have Placido back on duty, claiming that there is a lot of work to be done. The officer of the hour respectfully declined to comment. Interesting. Wow. I'm sorry, it just sounds so crazy that some dude will cut off his own ears. I'm like, I was thinking it, but I'm like, there's no way. That just seems too extreme. But he went there. Okay. Both Arthur Swift and Paul Perkins had the means to shoot the elephant with a dart. Unknown third party used Goliath. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore Gilded. An unknown third party tried to protect Theodore by shooting... Okay, that doesn't make sense at all. Okay, so this is the... Wait. Okay. So clearly there's more to the case because... Here we go. Goliath may have been provoked. The dart shot at Goliath may have provoked the beast into a violent rage. Elephant, Goliath may have attacked Theodore in order to break free. Okay. So there's this. And then if we switch it around, there's this. Paul Perks killed Theodore Gilded using Goliath. Paul used an air gun with a poison dart to provoke the elephant. Agitated and scared, the animal attacked Mr. Gilded. With Theodore gone, there is no one to stop Paul from being with Imogen. So that is the motive. Which is a better motive. Well, I mean, but there's also this motive. Arthur Swift managed to secure control over the dig site and everything of historical value within. Okay. So there we go. We finally... Oh, there we go. I found a dart lodged in Goliath's side. There's a faint trace of unknown substance. There's a trace of strychnine. Okay, so I need to talk to someone. Was the elephant shot before or after Theodore's death? And does it matter? Huh. Okay, so this isn't over yet. God, this case just keeps on going. I've been recording for how long? 4 hours? 5 hours now? Mind you, this is also including the case before.
I have to leave you for now.
What's... Huh? Okay, why was that an option? Wait, what's this?
I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
Okay. What was the point of that? Is there anything else I could look at in here?
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Okay, that was Imogen. Can I talk to you, Goliath? No, didn't think so. Okay, let's have a look at the... So we have the speech bubbles, which I'm assuming... Is that gonna help? No, I just have to figure out which one's which. What I'm hoping is that... The thing is, they both have the darts, right? Oh, the instrument was unstained. I didn't see that part. With an immense pull, the animal broke the steel chain. The shed holds a cold gas tank that appears operate. Someone fell there recently, hitting the wall and dropping their knife. It was not a soft landing. Paul Perks. Registration notice. The Whirlpool room had a box full of darts in excellent state. Paul claims to load the darts with strychnine and use them to kill rodents. He also says he's the kill rodents. Okay, so who am I supposed to talk to? Like, am I supposed to talk to her? Because I don't want to, like, talk to her and find out that I screwed up in terms of... Maybe I should just save and try to talk to her. Let's see. If I, let's go here. Oh, you know what? I probably could have just stayed down. I don't know why I'm always going up this route. I always have to go down here. Keep forgetting that. But if talking to them is not an option here, then I'll know that I guess it is. I do have to talk to her. Or I should just save. A just in case save. Oh, what?
I have to leave you for a moment. Don't sail too far away.
Okay, weird. Okay, so this is... We're purely at the accusation part. Is there a way to look at everything we've gotten from the site? The knife is really the thing, like... Like, I'm just trying to think... Is there, like, a strong case for either side? Because honestly, they both seem equal to me. Him having the mating thing is odd. Okay, all clues found for the current case. Alright. Found the dart lodge in Goliath's side. This amount could kill a human, but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephants, causing a fit of rage and bursts of strength. It was the elephant's shots before or after Theodore's death, and does it matter? I mean... What? Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm really unsure about this. Okay, that's a manual save. Just purely because... If I'm accusing them, is it just starting off the case, like... Because we have this talking option, which tells me that technically the case is still playing out. Talk to key person. At the very least, I know we don't have to really bother with the girl, Imogen.
Did it feel good killing Theodore Gilded after the humiliation and threats?
What? I thought you were blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilded. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
I'm far better than to kill Gilded. Believe me.
You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilded died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Ah, of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
You see, I managed to capture the elephant. Goliath had a dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you used to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant. Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property. I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilded. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear. Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional athlete otherwise.
What? What? What the hell? That's the only options I have? So, I mean, what's the point if we're just gonna talk to them? I don't understand. Okay. I mean, so... I don't know if, like, what the... Because it's a weird thing. They both say they have the darts, right? But... They both have the darts. But for some reason, in Paul's case, it very specifically states strychnine, as he pronounced it. I don't know. I don't actually know how it's pronounced, so maybe that is, or maybe it's just a different pronunciation from wherever you are. Strychnine, and then the fact that the knife was a very specific tool to the trade of Paul. As for the archaeologist, I mean, I kind of wish that, I mean, I don't know, how do you question his workers that, like, yes, he has been here all day? Is there a way to question that? That's it. The elephant death was pretty horrible. I'm not sure if I can let that go. This is... I kind of want, like, I want to see what either or of their reactions are. Because that's what I was assuming. I kind of find it weird. Like, if you did it in the Mind Palace thing, then kind of like, why is this also here? Because I thought we would accuse them during the Mind Palace, but apparently we are doing this now. But I mean, they did have the check mark there, so that's why I was very thrown off. Okay, but I mean, Paul has a certain sense of, I was about to say ruthless, but I don't know. Again, it's like they're a survivor. Okay. I mean, just purely based on the fact that the evidence was very weird and very specifically putting strychnine on Paul's evidence of the dart, and then the knife, like, Unfortunately, I don't know a reason why the archaeologist would have that. He did have the book about the elephant. But again, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we're arresting Paul because I'm not blaming the elephant.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gilded. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I've heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
Animal advocate.
Why did you pick my Paul? Out of all the people on this island. Just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would you really choose to live with the person who took your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed it.
It was Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact-checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother. Take them and leave me be.
I appreciate it, Miss Gilded. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I truly hope you meet more honest people in the future. Take care.
Okay. I mean, the knife was really just the key to my decision there. And also I wasn't letting the elephant die when it was clearly used. What is this? Okay, I'm holding. Hello? Letter from Violet to Theodore Gilded. My dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Seeger and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I'm not blind nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it's too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot, in good conscience, continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Seeger, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand. But I truly hope we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations, and kindness that you have brought me such joy all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend. I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.
Finally moving forward. Shall we go?
I was wondering where you were. Okay. God. Can I have a look at that case? I've made my decision. Was the elephant shot before or after Theodore's death? And doesn't matter. The Gormless Gilly Wetfoot. Wild with Perfume. Trilogy. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the most suspicious thing was when the archaeologist, Arthur, there we go. Arthur had the book, right? And then probably this is I must think lest our invaluable history be buried in the consequences. His diary readings. So here's the one thing I'm curious about, like, because he says, "Where were you?" But then, like, was there a way for me to corroborate that he says he was at the work site? So was there a way, like, could I talk to the workers to see, oh yes, he was at the work site? Because that would honestly help me a lot more in deciding. Like, the fact that we didn't get a chance to see if that was true or not just kind of irks me. And if there was a way, then I completely missed it. Mind you, we found, in the Mine Palace, it said we found all the clues, so I'm going to have to assume that everything that was found was found. Again, it just comes down to the fact that, like, why would he have... I can't, like... Does it say specifically hitting their wall and dropping their knife, it was not a soft landing? Like, it says that dropped their knife. How come it doesn't specifically say that it was the bows and knife from a sailor, as it said in the dialogue? Is there actually a way to look at the dialogue now that I think about it? In previous games you could, but I'm not quite sure. I'm still astounded by this one. So I was wrong on this front, but I just never imagined that the guy was willing to cut off his own ear. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that was definitely a main mission case, because that was a long one. But I feel so dissatisfied in, like, how I had to come to the conclusion, because there's so many things. We're looking at so many things going on. Because I know what she said about the Arthur Swift is, like, he's not really a good archaeologist, blah blah blah. But at the same time, I don't know if she knows much about anything. She's very... It definitely, at least the game was very much painting her as being very, very naive. Okay. He claims the darts are used to kill rodents at the dig site. Which... Arthur Swift believes that the elephant sought to free itself from captivity, much like any wild animal. I mentioned that it is mating season. Paul's not surprised that Goliath killed Theodore. Oh. So, technically he's not the only... Arthur Swift is not the only person that knows about the mating season thing. Considering Goliath's dangerous... We've never been aggressive with Theodore. I noticed Theodore's gown hanging on a branch, seemingly left by the elephant. What? What do you mean left by the elephant? The way it was hanging on the branch was not... What? What? Okay. I mean, I just have to hope at this point that I'm right. It was just down to the knife. The fact that... I mean, that definitely... I guess you could probably call that circumstantial evidence. Why the archaeologists would need darts in order to kill rats at the dig site, I don't know. That's weird, but for me, the knife seals it for me. Unless, I don't know, I just wish there was a way to know. But that's the thing, like, they have to leave you with enough to not be able to figure out too easily of what direction this is going. But either way, I'm going to end the set here. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, see ya!